Hey everyone, Jack Boyles with Steam Engines USA, and come in today. We got 4 packages came in. 2 that you can see are Jensen Model 70s, some vintage, old stock engines, pretty good shape. But then we got 2 others that came in. I was out of town for a few days this past week, so I didn't get to these. So we're gonna open them up. Got some pretty nice engines here. We're gonna take a look at. All right, so the first one. We dig in and open this up. It opens up here. We've got old directions. It's almost kind of a real heavy paper plastic. Come in a little folder there. Got 2 whistles packaged on top, and looks like I'm just going to use 2 hands. So I'm going to pull these out and set them on the table, and we'll see what we got. So here we got these 2 engines. Pretty unique packaging material here. These are actually egg crates, so egg cartons. Haven't seen that one before, but hey, good job, kudos, whatever it takes to get them here safely. So they're wrapped up in this basically plastic wrap padding material. So I'm going to undo those, pull those out, and then we'll take a look at what's in this one. So we got this Jensen Model 35. Nice little smooth steam engine here. And then we got this one right here, a Jensen 45. And it's in pretty good shape. Not too bad. I've seen some that are nicer, but this one should clean up really good. Everything's there. Just 2 pretty nice little steam engines. I've also got I've got a few of those, so these are for sale. You know, a lot of times when I purchase engines, I'll resell them. I've actually got a couple of these, so I'm not particularly keen or fond of just hanging on to engines. So here's a few in the collection right here. So I guess I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or so of these. So this one right here makes one more. And I've got another one that I took apart in one of the previous videos. I took one of these completely apart and broke it down, and I'm planning to put it back together at some point, but for now it's just in pieces. So I'm gonna set those to the side, and then I got this, and this one is pretty rare. You just don't see these that often, so we're going to pull it out, take a look at it. So, a lot of peanuts. And get these out. You may hear one of my dogs is whining, a little whimpering in the background because he wants to be out and play. So here we go. We've got a whistle, pop-up valve, and a little valve stem for air pressure to put air in the engine. So I'm going to use both hands and pull this one out. So out of the box, a lot of you can tell automatically what this is. I'm going to remove the packaging and we'll take a closer look. Alright, so here's first look at out of the box Jensen Model 40 steam engine. The board has got some marks on it. I'm not sure what a person was doing with it. Looks like it was sanded down or rough sanded. Maybe somebody was going to refinish this. The label here is kind of dented up a little bit. But it is a vertical boiler, Jensen Model 40. The 25 steam engine here it is missing the flywheel, or not the flywheel, but the pulley. There should be, basically on this engine, if you notice here with this one, there'd be a pulley. There is no paint on this flywheel, so it may have come like that, or someone may have tried cleaning it at some point and stripped it down, put paint remover on it. But everything appears to be here. So these are a Jensen Model 40 is a vertical engine. I believe they're pretty much 60s, 70s. You don't see a lot of them. They are a pretty rare engine to come across. Nice engine to add to a collection. So I'm going to clean it up just a little bit. Just put a quick rub down polish on it. Maybe not, I wouldn't say a polish, but we'll clean it up a little bit and see what we end up with. Alright, so cleaned up the board, wiped it down a little bit, so starting to look pretty good. I'm going to put some air on it and just spin it over and see what happens. So, not a bad looking steam engine. I did put a pulley. I took a pulley off of the other engine and put on here because that's what was supposed to have been on it. It's the eccentrics. So I'll take a look at it and see how it runs. So we got the air hose in, and let's see here. This actually comes spun around there. Tighten that up. Okay, so we'll cut a little air on. Running pretty good there. So let's keep it up. Oop. There you go. So, nice little running engine. I put a lot of lubricant and oil and stuff on here, so let's just slow it down to a stop. And clean this up. Get that all wiped off. So, come right back here. Give me just a moment. Alright, so after a little bit of just kind of touch-up cleaning, wiping the board down, wiping this down, lubricating all of the eccentrics, running it just a short little bit, put the correct pop-up valve in here. It had this, the newer style that Jensen sells, which is basically the brass that's not been nickel plated. This is the actually correct pop-up whistle that should be on there. So, all in all, I have a nice working 1940, Model 40 Jensen steam engine here. So, today we ended up with 1940, this 1945. 1935, and then back here we have two Jensen Model 70s, pretty nice looking engines. That one's got a fat wide belt drive pulley on it. This one's pretty much all original. So nice little collection of steam engines that came in. Be sure to like the video, subscribe. If you see any of these that you're interested in or like, hit me up. As always, most everything I have is for sale. Not all everything, but most of it. I like finding new rare steam engines, sharing them with you all, and just the hobby in general. So another nice little steam engine find. Makes a big difference when you clean them up. This one can be polished down even more. I haven't tested the heating element yet. That's really probably one of the most important parts, but I'll try it later. But there you go. So from High Point, North Carolina, thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Steam Engines USA.